and welcome to Delicate Flavors with Pallavi. Today we will see a very easy Indo-Chinese recipe which is absolutely filling. It is not deep fried, scrumptious, delicious, tasty as ever. It has the tang of tomato and the hotness of chili. Let us start making a very fulfilling and a satisfying meal of an Indo-Chinese recipe. For making our Indo-Chinese snack, first we will start with rava, and this is 2/3 a cup. So this goes in the mixing bowl. Also I have taken 1 full big cup of poha or flattened rice. But this I will wash it nicely, drain off the water and then add it into the mixture. I will add this poha into this flour of besan, that is chickpea flour, and rava or semolina. I will just give this mixture a mix. Now at this point I am adding another 20 ml of water. We don't want to make it very loose, and then I will cover it and let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes. Now after adding some water and mixing, it has become like this, and this is what we are looking forward to. Into this mixture, to make it more nutritious, we will be adding some chopped vegetables. This is 1 cup of finely chopped carrot, and every vegetable we will be saving it for the next step. So I have kept a little bit of carrot there. Capsicum 1 cup, this is 1 large capsicum. This much I am retaining for the next step. 1 large onion I have finely chopped, so that also we will add and retain. Finely chopped cabbage, we will retain some. Into this, to make it flavorful, we will add some spices. This is pepper powder and chili flakes. These are followed by salt and some ginger garlic paste. This is a store-bought ginger garlic paste. You can use. This is Szechuan sauce or Szechuan chutney. This is store-bought. Now all the ingredients are gone inside, and now we will mix this thoroughly. Now after mixing all the ingredients, this is how the mixture looks, nice and colorful. Into which, to make it a little more fluffy, I am adding some soda or carbonate, and I will just give it a nice mix. Now this mix is ready, and I will just make small balls out of it. So about 9-10 balls are ready, and now we go ahead with the next step. To proceed with the next step, I have taken my favorite cookware in my kitchen, which is appam pan, because it helps me save a lot of oil, and I am going to put about 2 drops of oil in every loop. The oil is nice and hot now, and what I will do is I will take these balls and I will put it into the appam pan and allow them to become nice and crispy. It is 1 minute, and it will take some time for the balls to become golden. At this moment, I will just cover it and keep it for another 1 minute. The total cooking time should be about 5-6 minutes, not more. It's 1 minute that we had covered the appam pan. I will just remove the lid and try and check if they have started to get golden brown, and try and flip them. Yes, they have started to get golden. From one side. So I will turn all of them now. At this point, what I will do is I will give 1 drop of oil in every loop. We will again cover this for another 1 minute, and then let's check after a minute. It is 1 minute that it was covered. We'll just give a check. What we will do is we will just turn the other side so it becomes brown in 360 degrees. All our balls seems to be ready. It has taken me 8 minutes to finish 1 batch. So I will remove this into a plate. So our 1 batch is ready, and I will just quickly prepare for the second batch. We will make some nice spicy sauce. The oil is nice and hot. I am adding 1 green chili, ginger and garlic chopped finely. Allow the ginger garlic to fry for just a minute, and immediately we will start adding all the vegetables which we had saved from the mixture. Let the vegetables toss. I am increasing the flame just for 1 minute. We do not want to make the vegetables soggy. They should be nice, crunchy and firm. I have turned the flame low now. I am adding some turmeric. Now for the heat, I am adding chili flakes, half spoon, and 1 big spoon of Kashmiri red chili. After this, I am adding just half a spoon of Szechuan sauce. Before adding the rest of the spices, what I will do is I will add 1 bowl of water. I will increase the flame here and cover it for 1 minute. 1 minute and the sauce is coming to a boil. You can see from the glass lid. I will just open this up, and at this point I will add another cup of water. I will just increase the flame. Now let this come to a boil. It has come to a boil. The sauce is boiling, and I have made a slurry of cornstarch or corn flour and water. 1 spoon of corn flour and 3 spoons of water. So this I will quickly add into our sauce, and I will give it a nice mix. The sauce has nicely thickened up, into which I am going to put half a spoon of soy sauce. This is dark soy sauce. I have taken 1 spoon, but I am just going to add half. Give it a nice stir. The last thing what goes in is salt. Now salt is absolutely to your taste, and just be careful, we have added soy sauce which has a lot of salt. So our sauce is ready, nice and sizzling, and this is the consistency. So I will just increase the flame and I will thicken it a little bit. The sauce has thickened, and I am turning off the flame, and the sauce is ready now. The sauce is hot and nicely prepared. I have taken out 4 tablespoons of sauce and I have kept it aside. Now into this I am going to toss our balls from the first batch. Balls or appam, whatever you would like to call it. Our balls or appe, they are nicely soaking into the sauce. The flame is at its lowest. I just want to give it a little bit of more steam, and then we are going to pull it out. Otherwise the appe will become soggy. Here is our dish, our snack, our healthy feasting snack, and I am just pouring it into the plate for serving, and this is how it is looking. So yummy, so delicious. So you see, a nice healthy Indo-Chinese snack is ready to be served. You can eat it at any time, snack time, lunch or dinner. Just be sure. I sincerely hope this recipe has satisfied your taste buds and filled your tummies very well. This is a twist with non-fried stuff. Do try it in your kitchens and let me know in the comment section below how was it. Send me the pictures on Instagram. Please subscribe to my channel, comment below, share it with your friends and family, and do not forget to click the bell icon for further updates on this channel. By the time I see you with a brand new episode next time, bye for now.